Battle Pass giveaway July 8th. If you want to enter, make sure to drop a like, comment on this video, be subscribed, then go to the link in the description and join my Discord. Let's run up the clips.
All you bitches got some lame brains. LEOs in control the main brain. Heard my shit, reevaluate, you wanna change lanes. We not the same, man, you trippin', want a name claim. Pointing fingers, cause it never worked out, now you blame game. Know what linger, put it through the ringer, why you damn shame. Microscopic little fucking optic.
Ranked #1 player in the world, currently ranked #2 overall for rank. He has a really nice, sitting at 343 peak superstar stars. He was top 8 in the tournament, 88% win rate on his Stephen Curry at 236 overall. Ranked #1 SGA, #2 rank for Doncic. Also have a video on him being ranked #1 in the world, and then #1 on Curry. Absolutely insane player. Big shout out to Jaden being my first channel membership, as well as big shout out to Lenny Isaacs being my first super chat ever. This is a 3-game series. This was from the $5,000 tournament. This was the top 8 game. Whoever wins this going into top 4. Person who loses ends up going for 5th or 6th place, respectively. These players have played each other a lot, but Alex went and absolutely threw a curveball playing Curry and started to really pick up on the Curry leaderboards, as he was seen as an SGA and Doncic main for the longest time. And I've made videos on his Doncic. Absolutely insane player. That video absolutely blew up, getting 35,000 views. This is a best of 3 series featuring RK and OD. First team to win 2 games moves on. RK is the team in color this game. They're running the full Bulls jersey. Matching outfits are absolutely fire, and the grayed out team is OD. It'll go back and forth who's hosting, so the colors will change. Right now, RK is up 4-2. Jokic is going to grab that easy bucket right there. We got Gasol dashing in. Fakes the fadeaway into the pass, passing to ZB. ZB with a really nice side step shot off the screen from Gasol, able to knock the player off balance and actually get that open lane for his Curry. Now up 7-2 in this first game. Alex really needs to hit a 3 here to help out his team, or KD. Anyone just can hit a 3 and really get this game closed back up. This is a very valuable possession in this game. They need the 3. Jokic gonna go find some space and actually get a 3 there. Really nice shot, really nice pass. Find that opening there and get that shot off. So Cario's trying to make some space for ZB, but instead goes for the quick dash, takes that 2 points. They're up 9-5 in this game right now. Alex gets the pump fake to allow for a speed boost. He gets pump fake there again. ZB, good defensive play there to pick up on Jokic, but Joe unable to see that through. So Alex will find an open 3, but ZB immediately answering back with his own open 3. It's going to be off. The rebound was not able to be secured by RK, and KD is going to come back with a 3 of their own and take 11-9. First time in this series, the lead is switching. RK will need a very strong possession here, getting a 3 of their own. If he can get it here, they take that lead by 1 point, up 12-11. Lead switches back and forth. Now OD is going to have a chance to answer on their possession. Jokic wide open for the 2, decides not to go for it, seeing Joe right behind him. Joe suffocating defense on KD. They choose to pass to Alex, pass over to Jokic because he was getting double teamed. Back to Alex, pops Curry, all getting double teamed still. They're going to have to take the open midi with only 2 seconds remaining on the shot clock timer. OD once again taking possession is 13-12 right now. Sicario backing him down into the paint. Joe is wide open. They're going to pass to Joe. Joe's going to hit King step in the corner and get that 3. They needed oh so badly to take that 15-13 lead. OD needs to answer with a 3 here. Alex goes for the pump fake there. He's getting double teamed, very heavy on the double team there. It's going to be very hard for him to find an open lane to use Curry gravity. They're just going to take the 2, and they're going to wait until next possession, maybe where they can make their 3 to put this game away. ZB, Sicario, and Joe have a chance to take a nice lead here. Curry ultimately slightly contested, and it's going to be off. Jokic ends up getting the rebound. KD had a step right there on Joe, chooses not to shoot. He's going to go for the 2. A lot of pressure on RK. They're going to need this 3 here. Screen set by Sicario. Curry's ult is popped on ZB. Shot clock is in their favor, though, so if they end up hitting a 3 and running down the clock, they only have 2 seconds for the other team to actually score, which would be a very risky play. They're going to keep holding the ball. Joe's just going to go for the dunk. They're going to tie it up with 6 seconds left to go. Game 1 is coming down right to the wire. KD pops ult. KD's going for the dunk. Nearly impossible for them to get that shot off or even get a hit on that shot. I mean, they just had to lock him down for just 0.7 seconds. Going on to game 2 of the series, OD is up 1-0. RK needs to answer here, or else this series could be a 2-0 sweep in favor of OD and TikTok Alex. Alex's slides looking absolutely fire with that little black shadow cosmetic from it being fully blacked out. On to game 2. Here we go. Joe with the ball. DF is going to make a good play defensively there, but they find Curry in the corner, slightly contested. Really good defense from OD. Joe is locked up. He's pushing in, tries to make room. Sicario with the screen set. Curry goes for the shot. RK is going to start the scoring off with a nice 3 from Curry. How will OD and Alex respond here? Then to keep that ball flowing to Curry, so he was able to get pump fakes, get the speed boost off of it. He looks like he's creating some room here. He's going to be going for a 3, but it's going to get slightly contested. ZB's able to pick that up. DF gets the rebound, though. Alex immediately forcing the 3. It's going to be slightly contested, and it's going to be good. The game is tied up 3-3, 2 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock, 14 on the shot clock timer. Sicario backing them up into the paint, makes a huge wide open look for ZB, but the shot's going to be off. Really good rebound there by Levon, able to get his team the possession of the ball. Curry's going to go for a slightly contested shot, a little bit deep too, but they immediately get the rebound. Alex is going to go for another shot, just slightly off from the line, but he has to shoot back because these guys' defense is absolutely suffocating with the nonstop double teams on Alex. Really good screen there by Sicario. Little hesitation, chooses not to take that high-risk shot. Going to go over here for the sidestep shot, but KD's able to get in there and get that block, but Joe gets the rebound. 3 seconds on the shot clock timer. They have to force anything up right now. Anything has to go. Joe actually finds an opening. A really good shot there by Joe with only milliseconds left on the shot clock timer. Alex is able to get the ball here. He needs the ball back again for the pump fake. Find Jokic open in the corner. That's going to be good. Jokic so deadly at the 3 line. You have to be very careful. You cannot underestimate Jokic's shooting ability because he is very elite. The double team here on ZB is going to be pretty suffocating. He's not going to be able to get a good look here with Jokic and Curry on top of his head, but that leaves Gasol wide open in the paint, and that brings the point deficit only to 1, 6-5 for the boys. They just need a 2 here. They pick up the 2, so it's still a 3-point lead, and Sicario, Joe, and ZB really need to find a 3 here so they can get it tied up. This is a do or die game, 8-5 with a minute left on the clock. Slightly contested. Curry ult is going to go in. That's the 3 they needed oh so badly. RK cannot give up another 3 here. Joe's going to be in and ends up getting that block there. Heavily contested with a block. Very nice. ZB tries to force up the 3, but they're not able to get it to go. So the ball is back in OD's hands. OD really needs to get a 3 here. The 3 he thought might be good right there, but not able to get it off. ZB with the ball to Sicario. King step from Joe. Heavily contested. It's going to be good. The 3 they needed so badly. They're able to get so clutch from Joe to be able to hit that 3 from the King step on his LeBron James. Really good steal there by ZB. Immediately throws up a 3, and they're quickly able to secure a 14-8 lead in this game to do or die. And in just 10 seconds of perfect play, able to pick up 2 back-to-back 3s. KD is going to force a heavily contested 3 up with his ult right there. Sicario with a perfectly placed ultimate is going to give RK the possession. They're just going to choose to run down this clock as much as they can, and OD knows at this point, unless they get a steal right now, they're going to be unable to get back into this game. Not enough time for much to happen besides Sicario to maybe pick up a 2 there, but it's going to be off. It doesn't really matter because they have 11 seconds on the clock, and they're going to be unable to get this. It would be an absolute miracle. That 3 does put a lot of pressure on RK, but really you just have to run down the timer. There's only a few seconds left on the clock, and it's going to be over right here. Even with that steal, there's just not enough time. And now the nerves are on. It's 1-1. You only need to win one more game. Either OD or RK can win this game and send the other team home as they advance to top 4 to play first team. Very important tip-off in this game. Sicario is going to be able to win that. That's a very big advantage to have first possession in this do-or-die game. Joe's driving around looking for any space for ZB. Good screen set there, but not going to be enough room as Jokic is all over ZB. They have that double team set, but Joe is in perfect position to be able to box out. Sicario is able to grab the rebound. ZB looking to get open for that 3. They really need to put a shot up, and Sicario is able to dash through and grab that 2. As long as no 3s happen here from OD, it'll be looking very good for RK. But Jokic finds an open lane, and he's actually going to nail the 3 once again. Jokic has been so clutch in these games, hitting those 3s and starting the scoring off so strong for OD in several of these games. RK is feeling the pressure now. They need to get a 3 of their own to get this lead back up. Getting a 2 wouldn't be the worst thing though, because there is a lot of time on the clock. Sicario is just going to grab the 2 really quick. They're going to take that 1-point lead going to the next possession. They're really hoping they can lock down this team, get them not to hit a 3, and maybe get the rebound. Wide open shot from Alex is going to be off. It was a little bit deep, but they're able to get the rebound, and so it's back to Alex here to DF in the paint. Passes back out to Alex, but the suffocating 2-man is going to be too much. I don't think he's going to find room, and he doesn't find room. Sicario is able to pick up that block. It's going to be a shot clock violation. With that great defense, is going to be able to give them a nice 3-point lead just on a 2-pointer here, and if they take a 3 and able to get it in, they're looking extremely well with a 4-point lead going into next possession. Let's see what they can do. The safest option would just be going for a 2 because they've been so great on those rebounds. Here, nice fadeaway from Sicario. He's able to pick up that 2, give that 3-point lead. OD quickly finding themselves with their backs against the wall. They're going to need to hit another 3. I don't know if Jokic can get open again, but they're going to be looking for Alex to try to get that. ZB is able to get that almost interception. Turns into a loose ball. OD is able to get it back. Jokic is going to grab that 2 up in that close mid-range, around 4 meters away from the basket. 1-point game. Everyone's going to be getting their ultimates soon, so any misplay on the ultimates from either team could really be devastating for them. Sicario pushing back into the paint. Finds Joe in the corner. Passing back to ZB. He's going to go for that deep mid-range. They need to put anything up. Really good ultimate usage there. I've never seen it used that deep, and he's able to get the fadeaway with no time left on the shot clock timer. That was an insanely clutch play right there. I had to get a quick replay on that. That was absolutely insane, guys. That was the most insane play I've seen this tournament. Here we go. They need a 3 from Alex here. Alex actually finds a wide open lane with that sidestep shot. It's going to tie it 8-8. Really good answer back from Alex there and the guys from OD. ZB with the ball, looking for Joe. Finds Joe. Joe should have ultimate. Joe does have ultimate. You can see him running back, but so does Curry. He's going to take that 3 and end up actually hitting that 3 there. KD's ultimate is up, and it's going to be good. Tied 11-11. This game is going right down to the wire with 40 seconds left on the clock. Tied 11-11. Joe's wide open for the 3. He's going to go for it, and that is going to hit. This game's getting absolutely insane. 14-11. The possessions just keep going crazy. Every possession matters so much, and everyone is capitalizing. Levon on Jokic going to grab up that quick 2 while they still can, and it's wide open. OD's going to need a really good lockdown defense on RK here. Joe in the corner, dashing around, trying to get some open space, maybe looking for a 2. They just need to grab a really late 2. Here we go. That's perfect. 6.9 seconds left on the shot clock timer. 15 seconds left in the game. And the boys from OD need a 3. If they don't get a 3 here, there is no chance for them to come back. So they're knowing this. They're looking around. No space. Ultimate's going to be off. And that is going to be the game. There's no way they can come back from this now. And that's a GG. Really insane series. Great game. One of the best series I've seen. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, drop a like, subscribe, comment down below. Catch you in the next one. Peace.